Like, oh, what?
What?
They're giving away fucking the guy from the show, I think. That's an ally in the game.
No, the only thing that's connected with the game at the moment is what's that game called?
No, that guy was a maximum or some shit.
You mean Maximus?
Maximus or something. Yeah, so it's not him, but he's a brotherhood.
Yeah, it's not him. No, I told you the only game that's got linked to that I was disappointed to see was what's that game called? That phone game with the vaults that you played a little bit. What's that game called, Pearson?
Free lunchbox.
The one with the vault. What's that called, Pearson?
What?
The one with the vaults. Remember, like where you had to build your own vault and everything. You know, the phone game or whatever that you played a little bit.
Shelter.
Yeah, Fallout Shelter. That's what they're doing. That's what they're linking with the TV show. They said they're gonna have a big event to do with that. Which I'm surprised they don't bring it to Fallout 76, but they're not gonna do that. So whatever, you'll probably see it in some mods later on in like Fallout 4 or something, right?
Mm.
Like them characters, but you ain't gonna see it in that game. Oh well. Do you recommend that show to people, Pearson?
I already recommended it to my friend, but he's into Fallout games.
No, I'm talking about people who aren't into Fallout, like, because you got to recommend it to other people. Because a lot of gamers, I think, will enjoy that. But you got to think about other people, right?
Why would I recommend that show to someone who doesn't watch Fallout or never played it? Like, do you think I'm gonna talk to my dad? Hey, Dad, you should check out this show.
Because that's what me and Lex are looking at, right? Is that actually a good show, or are we blindsided because we love the game?
It's probably biased, like obviously.
Because I feel like I said, people who haven't played Fallout or don't care about Fallout, right, won't like this. Like they won't have any connection to it. They won't find it interesting. Unless you're my mother. My mother loves anything like. She liked the Halo TV show. What I don't understand, right? Is on the way home, they got me walking through, the neighborhood, like neighborhoods, yeah, where it's easier to walk through, right? Why the fuck didn't they do that on the way here? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, when you go through the little neighborhood where it's all like closed in and there's hardly any traffic, right? Yeah. So it's easier for me to walk on by the sidewalk, yeah. But then they have me walking on fucking
Who's they?
road, like Google Maps.
Yeah, because you put the priority as like a shortest distance or something.
But then here they said this is the shortest distance.
Yeah, so like you don't have to walk the shortest distance.
No, but they're saying
you're the one who chose it.
No, but I'm saying walk the shortest. I didn't choose anything actually. I just clicked go and it just gave me whatever.
Exactly, because the preset says the shortest distance.
But whatever. Yes,
if there was an option for the longest distance and safe distance or away from traffic, you would have clicked that, and then you would have gave it to you.
What I'm saying is, this is the exact same. This takes the exact same amount of time, yeah. But it's in these like built up neighborhoods.
Yeah, but not by car.
It's a busy main road.
What app are you using? Because they're saying that you're
Google Maps, just a Google Maps.
Google Map. Did they have an option like you're walking or in a vehicle?
Yeah, I know. I got walking. Yeah, I clicked that. That's what I clicked before. And then
maybe the system is not perfect, and rightfully so. There are how many fucking streets in the fucking United States?
I'm back.
No, it's not that. It's just the way that I could walk
Dude,
this way earlier, right?
You don't have to follow. You don't have to follow it, right? If you see an ultimate route, you could just go there. Like you don't have to follow it.
I understand that, but I see you this way, yeah, and I think this way's quicker.
Wait. Let me ask you this: if you have an option to do it, how can you blame the app for it?
Because I don't know any other way. I've never been to that store before, so I don't know any other way.
Exactly. So you're at the mercy of the guide, but then.
But why the guide is telling me to go on fucking main
Because
street?
it doesn't know all the fucking roads, right?
Wait, y'all aren't even arguing about the show, are you?
No.
No. What we're talking about is that on the way here, yeah, they took me through main ass fucking street, like highway street, bro.
You're
the
talking
walk
about
on.
you followed the Google Maps walking direction?
Yeah, and they told me to go on main ass street. But now for some reason on the way back, it's the same amount of time, but now I'm going through little like, you know, like, what you call it, like.
Well, then tell them so they can update it.
Because this is probably the same way. I reckon I could probably go the same way, the way here.
Yeah.
They just didn't give me that way for some fucking
If you
like,
walk that way, then do you really need Google Maps to tell you to get back?
what you're not understanding is on the way here, yeah, I was going on highways and main streets, yeah. But now I'm in some little neighborhood where there's hardly any cars and it's safe. But I felt like safer walking. But why the fuck didn't it give me that the first time?
Because it's not perfect, dude. Think about
But
it.
what if this is the ghoul's wife?
Think about it. Do you think it's perfect?
No, I never was saying that, but I'm saying that.
Do you think the
What you're
GPS
talking about-
for the car is
No.
perfect?
No. But what I'm saying is, when I'm asking, right, yeah,
Mhm.
for walking,
Mhm.
I expect them to give me walking directions. That felt like what they were giving me earlier was what you would take in a fucking vehicle room. Like there was no pathway to walk. I was walking on the side of the road, like avoiding cars, like jumping out of the way every time I see a fucking car. Like
Yeah, but then you didn't have to
No
go there
purpose.
because you can use your eyes and say, "Hey, this is not safe. I should go over there and walk." Even though
but it
the
does, but it does say you can walk.
okay,
there, like, there's a
let me
track
ask you this simple question: do you have to follow the line?
Follow what line?
Whatever that they tells you on the app.
No. What I'm talking about is either side of the road, yeah.
Uh huh.
There was a big ass barricade wall. There was
Yeah,
nowhere
but
for
do
me
you
fucking
have
walk
to
on
go
the
there?
barricade wall. No, I don't know where else I'm supposed to walk, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
Exactly. So it gave you better than nothing, but you're complaining about it's not being
But then what
perfect.
I'm saying is, now I'm walking on a
Oh
little
my
street, yeah.
god. Uh huh.
Like, no, I'm just saying, like a little street. This is some little neighborhood, right? So then, this is safer, right?
Is it? How do they know who's intention in the neighborhood?
No, not if you get like shot or whatever. Like, we're not talking about that. But we're talking about just in general walking.
Yeah,
I'm
but do you think
safer.
these things are perfect?
I never said they were perfect, right?
But then your expectation is.
no,
is my point.
expectation is, if they've already got it programmed into their software, yeah.
I think about all the roads in America, right? And they have to constantly update it because the new roads are being created and they don't have the time to update it.
I'm not complaining if they missed like, oh, there was a roadworks or this new road's been built, right? That's not what I'm saying. They've got it programmed in
But
their
that is not
system
what
already.
I'm saying either.
This is
What I'm saying is, do you ever like go somewhere and then they have construction, so they have to update the map at a certain point, right? Until they update, you're stuck with what? Their old information, right?
No, my complaint is that they've already got this programmed in, so I'm obviously walking it and following their direction, right?
Uh-huh.
But then for some reason they're giving me some fucking whatever fuck direction that was.
But
right?
you don't think that's possible, is what I'm asking.
No, I'm not saying it isn't.
Then what is the problem?
Yeah, why the fuck? Like, I'm walking this way, this nice way, I feel safe, but then for some dumbass reason earlier I was walking on a fucking road. Well, technically this is a road now, but it's a lot safer, right? I've seen like 2 cars come past.
Let's say there's another road around your house and they haven't updated it. So you got the old information, right? People are stuck with old information until it's been updated, right?
That's not what I'm complaining about. It's what I'm complaining about is they've already got this programmed in. I'm walking it right now. It's obviously in their system. Why the fuck didn't they give me that early?
Because it's not perfect. Which not perfect do you understand?
But then if it's programmed in their system, they should give me it, right?
Yeah, but it's the best thing you got compared to other app, right?
But they're telling me that if I turn around...
It is the most accurate one you got, right? But it doesn't mean it's perfect. But your expectation is supposed to give me
No, I'm
at
not
my
saying that.
location a perfect
So
route.
what I'm saying is that if they give you, if you ask for, yeah, you
Uh-huh.
ask for walking, they should give you where you can...
They
perfectly
should,
walk.
but do you expect it to be perfect? Is what I'm asking you.
Maybe that too I thought looked like the old Vault Tech white-haired woman.
Do you expect the app to be perfect?
No, I'm not saying that. Yeah.
Then
What I'm saying is,
what are you complaining
but
about?
but it should be where you're not feeling like you're gonna get hit every 5 seconds.
Well, no
It should be at
shit.
least
But
that
think
long
about how many
as
roads are in America and how many new ones or the old one has been altered every day. And if it's not updated in real time, do you expect perfection?
I think they do update them, don't they, in real time? Or most supposed to, like pretty
Let's
damn
say your
close to.
city finished it right now. Is it updated?
No, I'm not saying that. All
Then
I'm
what the
saying is
hell?
if it's already programmed into their system, why the fuck didn't I get it like earlier?
I don't fucking know because it's not perfect. Which one don't you understand? It's not perfect.
Why are you getting mad, bro? Like, I'm just
Because
saying.
you don't understand what I'm trying to say. It's not perfect, but you expect it to be perfect.
No, I didn't say it's supposed to be perfect. I'm saying that if it's missing some streets or it gets it wrong once in a while, that's fine, right? But when it's already in their system,
But
why
that
should it
once
give
in
me
a
that
while
option?
happened to you today. So what is the problem?
Because when like it's already in their system, I expect it to give me that as an option.
But it didn't because it's imperfect. It didn't give you the most efficient way.
No, it
And that
didn't.
is the
No, it didn't.
expectation
Fuck
of
no, it
modern
did not.
apps.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you expect it to be perfect. But then if you're driving, I can understand you're distracted, but you're walking. You can see where you're going with your eyes.
Yeah, and I saw the road and they said that's fine to walk
Then
on.
then
So I'm
just
walking
go,
on it.
yeah, exactly. Just do that. What's the big problem?
I don't know what the problem is. I'm just saying.
Just saying what? It's how it's not
Uh,
perfect?
why didn't it? No, why it doesn't give me this route in the first
Because
place?
it's not perfect.
No, because I feel like the other route was for driving, and I know I was not clicked on driving because it told me walking, because it told me it was going to take me an hour.
Right, but it's not perfect. Not only the walking, but the driving is not perfect.
Nothing's perfect, for son.
Well, no shit. So the expectation is what? Oh, it gave me an imperfect route.
I guess.
Yeah, there's no I guess. That's it.
Well, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
And I'm going to play Starfield, bro. Starfield.
516. How do you know that?
Because the app told me that.
Exactly, but is it perfect? That you're gonna get there at?
Actually, earlier, they told me I would get to the store at 3 o'clock, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I got to the store exactly at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like to the front door.
Yeah, but is it every time? Is it perfect?
No, probably not. No, I never.
So
really checked.
why didn't they update it to fit your pace?
Oh,
Now it's
extra
saying
shit.
5.
Yeah.
Now they're saying 5:17.
Yeah, why is it not perfect?
Follow your nose. Like in no and opposite of yes.
Even though they like put the show out, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, I'd never see people like playing the game. Like, I'd always think you go to Twitch and that'd be one of the popular games. But I never see it. Yeah, I didn't see it with Halo. I didn't see it with Resident Evil. I don't see it with any of them. Maybe this one might be different, but I'm walking, taking forever.
Where are you going?
He looks nothing like
going home.
Fallout Boy.
Because I went all the way to Walmart, and now Walmart had nothing because they didn't have what I wanted. Even though they told me on the website there was 5 left.
What was it you're looking for?
So they're selling all the Fallout games for Xbox,
Mhm.
PlayStation, blah
Oh,
blah
it's
blah.
the cyanide.
like a-
Candy.
They sold it like a bunch of years ago, like in like a it looks like a nuke and you get all the games inside.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted to have it in my collection, but they didn't have none. They had a couple copies of Fallout 4, or you want to have a copy of GTA,
Uh-huh.
but nothing else.
So did you get it? The Fallout 4 or...
No, I already had that. I wanted a complete collection for Xbox, yeah? I could play them on my Xbox, and then I could then I could just have that collection too. Because I don't own most of them physically, so I was like, okay. But they didn't sell that, no. I thought Walmart was getting rid of DVDs. What?
I don't know.
I thought they didn't they say they were getting rid of DVDs? I heard that because I know Best Buy is. But they surely got the abundance of DVDs over there. And they were not cheap either. I guarantee you in a month you'll see that Fallout series on DVD. Test.
Time to install.
Testing my mic.
Fallout.
What are you installing?
Fallout? You're gonna play with us?
4. Fallout 4.
You? Oh.
Oh.
And I'm gonna play when I get home. I'm gonna play Starfield.
You're not gonna play 76 with
What
us?
should I do? New Vegas. No.
Vegas is pretty good.
Nah, I'm not gonna play Fallout.
What are you gonna play?
Change your mind?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Hey, they have stuff related to the show now in 76.
I wouldn't
The
have
vault
been
suit. Vault
surprised.
33.
Ooh. Vault 33.
Vault 33. Oh,
Don't
you get
go
it
to
for free.
30. Don't go to 31.
You get it for free.
Stay away from 30.
I didn't get that for free.
I got it for free.
I didn't. Oh, wait, that's
I
right.
did. I got it for free.
Just because they know how much of a nerd you are for the game.
Yeah, they want you to pay for it.
Yeah.
They know.
The ghoul?
No, the black guy.
The black guy.
Oh, Brotherhood.
Oh, Brotherhood of Steel.
No, but it's not him.
The
It's
Maximus
different.
guy. The Maximus guy, man.
Maximus. Are you not entertained?
That's all I kept thinking of every time he said his name. That's who I was named after.
The guy from the show?
Not from Fallout, from the from like Gladiator, the Maximus, whatever.
Oh,
But
I
then my
see.
parents didn't think I could spell the full Maximus,
Uh-huh.
so they just called me Max instead.
But what does it say on your birth certificate?
Max, M-A-X.
Just Max? Not Maximus?
Yeah. But I'm named after that guy, but they didn't think I could spell it. They thought that I wouldn't be able to
see.
spell it.
But what year were you
That's
born?
whatever you knew.
Yeah, what year were you born?
19 something. 1997.
95?
97!
97. When did the movie come out?
I don't know when the movie came out. That's what I was always told by my parents. Don't ask me, I've never seen that movie, so I don't know.
The Gladiator. Let me see.
Oh, you're looking it up?
Yeah, The
19.
Gladiator. It's a 2000 film. So they had a time travel and they went 3 years ahead and they're like, oh, this movie's badass. I'm gonna name my kid Maximus. Is that what you're implying?
Fallout. They
I think that's what he was implying. Nice try, man.
And there was an original Gladiator movie from the 80s,
Mhm.
and he's got the same name.
So why did you say that movie?
No, I've just been told by my
Yeah.
parents that it's, but they're both called the Gladiator, and they're both about the same guy.
I would think they would call you Ben before Max.
So why did you say it
Why?
was that movie?
Ben-Hur,
Yeah.
not Ben-Hur.
Why Ben-Hur?
Ben-Hur is an old movie. That movie was
Oh, there's
definitely
a,
out before Max.
Yeah, that movie.
And it's a
was
gladiator movie.
Is there a Gladiator movie from the 80s that he's talking about?
I don't know.
It's called Gladiator.
I think he's making up
know.
as he goes.
No, I was always told that by my parents. I was.
Well, they lie to you,
I just know Ben-Hur was a big gladiator movie.
or you're lying to us. One or the other.
People died making that. Wasn't like 200 people got injured while making that movie, something like that.
I know you can
What does that
easily
have to do with
see
your name?
the
Yeah.
air canisters.
It's a good way to exit the subject of what we were talking about.
No, I told you there's one in the 80s. I was just talking about my parents. Like I said, I've never seen that movie, so I don't know when it came out.
Should have been
I ain't never
Ben.
seen that.
Is there a way to
I've
get
never
your
seen
mom on the Discord to verify this?
No, because she's not here.
Yeah,
walking.
but when you get there.
Well, she ain't at home either.
Yeah, and then I can ask her about the three nipples and one ball.
But that's what I have, bro.
Yeah, so I can verify that. It's hard to believe.
I told you I could show you that.
I don't want to see your. I just need someone to verify it. Who doesn't have no reason to lie about it?
No,
I
no,
need to
no,
see a timestamp with you coming out of your mother's vagina.
Not my one nut, bro. Like, I'm not gonna show you that, but I can show you the free nipple.
What? Is that gonna be a new meme?
Obviously,
One nut?
well, obviously I can't. I'm not gonna show you my one nut, but I can show you my free nipple.
No, you don't need to do any of that. You can just have your mom just
Yeah.
talk
And
to
you
us.
see it with real life. There's no denying when you see it with your fucking eyes.
Yeah, but I don't want to sit. That's not the only thing I want to verify. There are a lot of things I want to verify with someone, you know.
Like what?
Like I can get your brother in and ask him a bunch of things.
I want you to take a hit off a joint and verify your allergy.
No, bro. Stop.
And then if you die, I'll feel horrible.
Yeah, but
And I can show him that picture you sent me that when you were doing cosplay. Is that your brother?
yeah, I told you this already. I just
Yeah.
had to find the picture somewhere.
No. I got the picture. All I have to do is just ask. Hey, look at this picture. Is this your brother? That's all I gotta ask.
That's not my brother. That's me.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
The ones with the girls? Are you talking about them? Or
The cosplay. Harley
The
Quinn.
cat-
Yeah,
Catfish ones?
remember you couldn't find that one? We were trying to
Okay.
look because I was gonna show you. What?
he had some catfish ones too.
My catfish is showing me off in movies.
That's your catfishing.
Yeah, I'll be like, that's me. Once upon a time.
But then you were in movies.
You were.
That's not
yeah.
catfishing.
That's not catfishing.
Yeah, it is. Not me
It's not.
now.
But that was you.
Even if you show a young picture of yourself, you're still technically not catfishing because it was you. You're just manipulating the truth.
Yeah, you're
I'm
manipulating,
dogfishing.
but you're not catfishing. If that
I'm
makes
dog
sense.
fishing.
Your
Oh, one violent night is on the
I'm mahi
vent.
mahi.
One participant.
One violent night.
Yeah.
One day where you gotta play a bunch of fucking instruments.
Yeah.
One violent night. The stars were shining bright. And all the raiders came and raped all our women.
Oh my god.
And took them and raped them and killed the men and children and ate
What it
them
reminds me
for
of is
dinner.
what's that movie called Violent Night? That Christmas movie?
Yeah, that one's good.
The raiders are some sinners. Don't chop off his leg. Please don't chop off his leg.
What the fuck are you singing?
Please
Yeah.
don't chop off his leg.
God damn it, Ryan, shut up.
Please don't.
And he's still going, don't chop off his leg. This is 12 time.
Chop off his leg.
Maybe you should make that.
Just
in that-
'cause you are a fiend doesn't mean you gotta eat me.
Just do that Suno AI and then you'll get like you can make
Yeah.
that song. I can make so
A
many songs. bro.
fiend to me is a friend of mine. Just don't make me your dime.
You know what I bought yesterday, Person?
Hmm.
I bought chunks, Person, okay? Chunks.
Chunks?
Chum. Chum.
Chunks?
It's not chum, it's called chunks.
Chum. It's
Yeah,
chunk.
It's called
Chunks?
chunks. Yeah,
Chum.
chunks. Yeah,
Chunks?
chunks.
Chum.
That's what it's actually called? It's called
Yeah, if you play Starfield, yeah, in that game, they have some square looking food and it's called chunks. And somebody on Reddit made chunks, but they're like, it looks like chunks and it has like a case that you can take off and everything like in the game. It's like made of plastic, and it's like magnetized, and it comes with some like one of the like square food inside. It's like squishy. No, like the inside is squishy. You don't actually eat this. It's just like prop, like head, for like the plate.
I want sugar bomb.
And what was that? What was that other thing they have in Starfield? That square pizza. I bought that like little square
Who
pizza.
the fuck knows about Starfield? That game bomb.
Like they put like you put it in the microwave and then it turns into a whole fucking round ass.
I think people put that game in their microwave.
No, that game is good, dude. It just bombed because of all the planets that they didn't need to do. And they just slowed down all the planets and would probably be better. But then I guess Fallout 4 kind of bombed at the beginning, so can't really say anything. And so did fucking, especially Fallout 76.
Fallout 4 wasn't a bomb.
Well, it didn't get praised. It got praised just as much as this game.
I mean, it had New Vegas to follow and 3 that changed.
No, I understand that. And that's what we were trying to get with, that's what people thought that Starfield was going to be like. So I understand what they're trying to get. That's what we're getting. So what I found out yesterday is that in Starfield, you don't have to get married and stuff. I need to try doing that.
Why can't I go up? Doesn't make any sense.
And it
I'm
get
gonna marry
it.
that. I'm gonna marry that Sam Koga.
I don't know.
Why?
You should go to hims.com. They might know.
Games.com, hold on.
Why I couldn't get up.
Those are interesting.
hims.com will take care of that.
My mom's boyfriend.
Isn't there a hers.com?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe for birth control?
Well, hims.com just sells the hair for your head, some pills for your beard, and
I'm
then
trying to get
and
out.
downstairs.
How
But
did I bunt ahead?
But yesterday when I was vacuuming my mum's room, I found like the erectile dysfunction pills from Hims in my mum's room.
Are you serious?
Why would she have that? What?
Because I told
She
you
has
probably
a
her boyfriend's
penis.
using them, right? Her boyfriend's probably using them, yes. That's what I would assume, because my dad didn't use them. So I know for
If
that
he's
fact-
using it, why would it be in our room?
Yeah.
Because if he's using it, why would it be in our room? Because he stays in my house now.
Oh, he's permanently there?
Yeah,
He moved in?
yes.
Oh wow. Serious, huh?
So this fat ass cat, he was like golfing.
No
He's like,
stepdad?
500 pounds, bro.
Yeah, new stepdad?
He's pretty chill. If he wants to be my stepdad, he can be if he wants. He's pretty chill. I have nothing
Ow.
against that guy.
I'm not getting shot at.
The gamer addiction. Gamer.
I've lost the want to game lately.
Oh, I don't know. I got it back. Like I didn't want to for a little while, but then that normally only lasts for like a day or so, and then I'm like back on it. I feel like game too long for one long period, and then you take like a day-long break or whatever to like refuel, I guess.
I've lost the need.
The need for gaming.
For speed.
I was gonna buy the Terrifier. You know that movie, The Terrifier?
I'll
they
never
want
lose
it
the
for-
need for speed.
They wanted like fucking $40.
We get up there.
They wanted $45 for Terrifier 1 and 2.
Terrifier. Art.
Yeah, I want to own that one. Yeah, I want to own. That's my favorite fucking scary movie, bro. The Terrifier motherfucker. That fucking.
What's
I got a
that
poster of
guy?
that guy on my wall, bro. That motherfucking Terrifier is the coolest. I ain't
Art.
scared of that one. But it's weird. I don't like clowns, right? Like I hate clowns, but I could deal with that the clown guy. But when it comes to it or other clowns, like I don't even like the clowns.
Scares the fuck out of me.
What does?
Pennywise scares the fuck
Yeah.
out of me.
Or even them. I don't even like them clowns from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. They're fucking
I
creepy
never
too.
watched that movie.
Oh yeah, but they're creepy too. But then you go to fucking Ark the Clown, who's probably supposed to be looking the most terrifying out of all of them, and I fucking love that clown, bro.
Tabs available in exchange for pillage, loot.
Would you want to see a Far Cry? Or you think that's like too simple?
Sinful.
Like simple, like because I think like because if you look at the premise of like Far Cry, right, I feel like that game doesn't have like you know what you think of you look at Fallout, right? Look at all the different creatures they have and everything.
Fallout.
But then when you look at like say Far Cry, right? They're just a bunch of dudes with big guns. And they're just different like factions shooting each other with guns. Like it's not exactly the most unique. I don't think that would stand out very well, would it? It's not like if they made like a cyberpunk TV show, that could be pretty unique.
Requesting
You know one thing that needs to get a TV show like
precinct
Fallout?
unresponsive.
Diablo.
Request
You need to make
for
some
repair.
good ass Diablo TV show.
Failed.
Man. Like I was trying to think what has the lore and everything, and I think that Diablo has everything. They make it that good, looking like dungeons, looking like how they do, and the enemies. Like that could be so fucking.
Which part of the Diablo lore do you like the best?
The Lilith part, bro.
Oh, what?
The Lilith and her like boyfriend in like back in the new game.
What
That was
boyfriend?
interesting.
Who's the boyfriend?
What's his name? I have his name in my head a second ago. I had his name. His name is. Fuck, his name is.
Who's Lilith's dad?
I don't know. But I know her boyfriend or husband.
Ah.
I can't think of his name now.
And
What's his name, person?
you don't what boyfriend? Dude?
The guy that she was with, he got killed. Remember? He got like turned into fucking smithereens right at the beginning of the game. Remember?
Who?
Fallout 4, or in Diablo 4.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't get
doesn't have-
obliterated at the beginning.
She doesn't
You
have a
fight him
boyfriend.
throughout the game. I know the dude he's referring to, and you fight him throughout the game.
Who, Rathma, the summoner?
Yeah, that disguised
That's not no
himself as that
boyfriend.
bandit.
What the fuck?
That's who I'm thinking he's referring to.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that's who it is. I'm looking it up
What, you
right
think that's her boyfriend?
Does she have? I don't think she has a relationship.
He literally calls her mother, like, not literal mother, but you think she's his boyfriend, or
now. No,
he's her boyfriend.
What's his name? I don't know how to say the name. Indarius or Inarius?
Mephisto's her dad, right?
Inarius. What's his name? Inarius?
I don't know.
something like that?
I don't even know,
Yes,
but
that's right.
Max
That's
over
right,
here
that's right.
knows the lore
His name-
enough
his name-
to turn
his
it,
name-
thinks that
Yes.
it's a good idea to turn it into a
Yes.
TV show.
Yes, and his name is Inarius.
So I
I
was
mean,
just
depends
asking.
how he calls her mother.
Yes, his name's Inarius or something. I don't know how to say it.
I
Indarius.
don't know about there being enough story in Diablo. I mean, there's story, there's lore and everything. It's just.
There's a whole book.
oh.
I really thought he read it.
I definitely.
Mother?
No, I know as much as
I'm
Fine.
mother.
it tells you in the
Mommy,
video that's on.
Now there is a
Like, in
slight chance
Darius,
of
they
kink.
fucking love
Unless you
it.
count strategy
So,
guide.
so you tell me who the boyfriend is. Who is this boyfriend you're talking about?
Indarius.
How is that her boyfriend?
It literally says here online, exactly what I thought. They fell in love somewhere between Diablo 3 and Diablo 4.
Hmm. And you think that'll be a good love story or what? Like,
No, they say you have to read a book.
it's
to
a
understand
romance?
how it all- No, but they're saying that you have to.
Did you read it?
No, I didn't read that. No, I said I don't know
So
about-
without reading it, you thought it was a good idea to use the script for a movie or a TV show.
No, I'm not even talking about that, right? But I just
You
like
are
them
talking about that. That's what we.
characters. No, I'm saying I like them characters, yeah.
Yeah, you like them characters, sure.
There's more other stuff in the lore that you build off of.
You can like characters, like, for example, like Street Fighter, right?
But like, I would say Street Fighter should get another TV show, but it won't. It's always got shit. For some reason, Street Fighter's always been put on the shitty end.
Man,
At least they started to do something with more combat now. But with Street
I
Fighter,
thought you knew a thing about Diablo lore to a point where like this will make a good.
What I was saying, I was trying to look for a game plus a good character. Like
So why did you choose the one that you're not really familiar with?
Because I can't really think of any others. Like there is no, like I even said, there is no good game. With a
So
lot of
tell us
people.
what you know about it. So you think the boyfriend girlfriend thing, it would be a good script for a TV show?
No, but they built the army together, right? She wanted to find somebody, right,
Uh-huh.
to help her build her army. So she apparently found him, and then they ended
This
up
is
with
too
one
much.
together, which is whatever. I don't fucking know why that's not doing anything. But that would be in the show, right? They would obviously touch on that.
No.
No.
Like you're gonna have like the little guy. Who's
I'm not saying that it because I don't know, but I don't think you know any better to make that decision. Like it would be a good TV show.
Well, I would say Cuphead, but Cuphead already got a TV show, so that's not gonna.
Come on now. Like,
I'm so
You name a
lost
game
here.
name, bro. You name a game name, Hassan. Come on.
I'm not talking
not.
to Karen. The rest of today.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know.
Do you know any game you could think of that you go, okay, I can see that being a TV show? They made it good, like.
Well, yours to your standards, I can name a lot of things,
Destiny.
but I don't know shit.
I actually think that I don't know the lore as much as probably Lex would, but I know from Destiny 1 that I played, right? That would work as a good TV show.
About what storyline?
I'm gonna get up there.
But I
Destiny.
would. If
And the
we're gonna
story
say
of
Destiny,
Light
right?
and Guardians in the last city.
But then I like that. But then I like that DLC. What's it called? The Taken King.
What kind of story do you like about that one that you would like to see on a TV show?
I think it's like how I thought of like the Halo TV show, right? Like
Which
it doesn't
is-
really have to be one thing. Like you've obviously got. Like in
Destiny is
Halo,
a
right?
lot like Halo.
Then you've got what's his name, Master Chief. I mean, you got the enemies, whatever the fucking enemies are called. But I've never played Halo, so I don't know anything about any of that.
So why did you think that it would be a good TV show if you don't know anything about it?
Because when you hear about Halo, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
they say it's got a really good story. Like I hear everybody completely
Oh,
say
David
the
Striker.
story
Hi.
is really compelling compared to a lot of games.
Well, that's just a summary, but what do
And
you
then I see,
think?
like, I see,
Which
like,
part of the Halo or
I see like
Destiny Lord would you like to see?
I told you, the Taken Kings, bro. Like I like that book. Like I like that boss and then his like little story. But I don't think they would touch on that. I couldn't see them touching on that. At least in season 1.
But which part of the story do you like to, both of you to? Because you can have the fighting part, but you can't all be fighting parts on a TV show. So which part of the lore would you like to see? A video game adaptation of a TV
Okay,
show?
let me think. Let me think of a TV show where I know all the lore about.
No, I'm asking you this one because you brought it out. Is it
No,
Destiny?
Lex brought up Destiny. I'm just saying it could be
What?
It could probably make a good TV show.
Hmm?
I don't think Lex brought
Lex
in
knows more.
Destiny till
Yeah, Lex
you
said
brought up
Destiny.
Destiny.
I
No,
said
let's-
Destiny
A TV show?
And I
Hear
said,
any?
for like a
Yeah,
movie.
Okay.
yeah, maybe it could work.
There's a lot of content to where I could see it could work.
So let's hear it from Max's point of view where he agrees. Which part?
Of Destiny, I could see where it would have to be a
No, I'm
multiple
asking
project or
Max.
So much.
What does he know
Oh.
about the game? So he come to a conclusion like this could be a good TV show. Let's hear it.
I guess I'm biased on that because I know too much about it.
I can understand you because you play that game religiously and you probably know about the lore. But what does Max know about the lore where he come to a conclusion?
I know what you're
This
saying.
lore is good
Yes,
if he made it to TV show.
As I just explained, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I don't know probably half as much as Lex, but I know about the like Taken King, yeah.
Well, let me
But I
hear
said,
it, and
I
then
don't
let Lex
don't
verify it. Let's hear it.
I don't think in the Taken King they're gonna do that in like.
Well, that's with the assumption that you know, but I'm challenging that. What do you know? Well, hello?
Hold on, I'm muting why it's noisy over here, bro.
Why? So you can look it up real fast? Like what?
No, I'm trying to cross the street too.
Uh-huh. And you can't say it while you're crossing the street? What? Well, let's hear it. I'm challenging it. Let's hear it, because I don't think you played that game long enough or whatever to know the actual lore.
No, I only know that part. That's probably the only part I can remember.
What is that part? Let's hear it. What part? If it's only one, let's hear it. Hello?
Hello, I'm just across the street right now. Hold on.
Oh, okay. How long is this
Why
street?
is it so motion sickness today?
In certain areas, just low freaking frames, inconsistent frames.
No, wait, I haven't got across.
Oh, another
the
insult
road.
bot.
I'm standing here trying to get across. I don't remember that name dude's name.
No texture.
That's a name.
Okay, okay. Let's say you don't know the name, and this guy did what? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this guy did what now?
I'm trying to cross the road. Hold on.
Yeah, let's say this guy name is Jim, and Jim did what?
I don't think his name's Jim.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's say it is, because you don't even know the name.
It's like Oryx or Orax. I don't know, fucking something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
what did he do in Destiny 2 that you find so fascinating that you need to turn into a TV show?
He's not in Destiny 2. He's in Destiny 1.
Destiny 1, what did he do? Hello? Are you still crossing the street?
Hold on a second. It's really noisy.
What, like that was a problem before?
Well, you were telling me to knock it off when there's noise. I've been trying to do that while I'm walking.
You sure you're not looking it up real fast, pretending like you know stuff?
No, I don't know anything. Like, I don't know much, like I said.
So why do you think that it was a good idea to turn into a TV show if you don't know enough?
That's from what I know. That might not be very much because I don't know very much about that game. Because I've never really played that game very much.
Let's say you did find one aspect and then they make one episode, then what? That's it? One episode?
No, because there's obviously more. That I know there's more, but I don't know it.
Yeah, so why do you think that is a good idea to turn into a TV show? If you don't know it.
I don't know how to explain what the Taken King is, like, but I remember that. Like, I can see it in my head, like the whole thing. I remember.
Does that make sense to you?
You know something I thought would be good to be turned into a show or movie, and they did turn into at least a movie, but they did a fell job at it for a video game adaptation.
Street Fighter.
Warcraft.
Street Fighter?
Warcraft?
Warcraft.
I saw the bootleg version.
That makes it even worse.
Up there.
What the fuck are you watching for, son?
Bootleg version.
Oh my god, bro. There used to be a guy when I lived in England, and he had like a jacket on, and he would go to his car, and they'd be full of like the makeshift DVDs.
Okay, are you still noisy? Are you still crossing the street? You said all these
Yeah, I
things.
haven't crossed the street yet.
Yeah, but what
I'm just trying
you
to cross the street.
yeah,
I
you
don't know. Like I explained, I don't know much, but then, like I don't probably compared to Lex, I know nothing.
so can we all agree that you don't know enough to make a decision
Probably
about
not-
turning
Probably
into
not
a
enough
TV
to
show?
make a decision on the show. No, I already said this.
Well, well
see,
then,
but that part of
that
the show
is
could
my
take
point.
If you're gonna suggest, yeah, like a TV show.
Well,
for,
but
like,
you don't have to suggest the one that you don't know.
Street Fighter, I don't know enough to judge.
Oh, that I can tell you about. If you want to know about that, the characters, I guess.
But from what I hear, it's an adaptation.
Jesus Christ, man.
I could tell you about like now I've crossed the road already, so cool. But I could tell you about Street Fighter, I guess. But I don't know anything about Mortal Kombat, but people say like if Mortal Kombat keeps getting remade and remade. I don't know.
I know about Mortal Kombat.
There's no
Like
Sting
Legendary-
rings.
Like if it's one show that I would say I want to see as a TV show, like that I legitimately know everything about you. I could say like you've got Samus, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like that could be one.
Well, which
But I don't
part?
see how they would. I don't see how they would do that, but
Do what?
like make it how she first got infected, right?
Infected
how
what
they
with
try-
what?
The parasite, yeah.
That's
The,
the fusion one.
yeah, the
Right.
Yes, but they'd have to touch on that first. That would be like the first movie. I don't know if I could see them doing a TV show because there'd have to be multiple movies, right? Because if they did a TV show, it'd be too long. There'd be too many seasons because there's too much like other stuff that goes on. So I would have to see it. I could see it being more of like.
I've got a one room open in my team.
Like I think that like
There's no.
when she gets like
God. There's a casual team, one of them
Mhm.
open.
Mhm.
In my team.
Okay. I'll move over.
If you want to join, it's a full.
Legend of Zelda, like
Mhm.
that's another one that they should turn into a show with all the different. Because there's not really one specific lore because it's confusing because I think they keep resetting it. It's kind of confusing the way they do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first two games are like supposed to be when he was younger, right?
Mhm.
But then they say that with the new ones, they say that wasn't all in a timeline.
So
That
which
wasn't-
one do you like the best? And then which one do you like to see turning into a movie? Or
If
TV show?
if you want to say story wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I like you got like Link's Awakening. That was pretty interesting.
Which
I don't know how
part?
to do that. Well, like
Or-
all of that because they mashed, especially in that game. You saw,
So
like,
which
some
part-
enemy
Well, explain
I'm
which
explaining.
part that do you.
Yeah, the TV show came out yesterday, so
that when you got like
Mhm.
in Link's Awakening, you got Link waking up. He doesn't remember nothing, right?
Mhm.
He's on this island because
So
he got because
he has
his
amnesia.
ship crashed. What?
So he has amnesia. Okay.
Yeah, and his ship is crashed. Yeah,
Mm.
and he has to stop the island from
Mhm.
getting taken over by this. I don't remember what the bird thing's called. There's a bird thing. Like they have to stop it from being taken over by the bird thing. But what
Mhm.
I like is that they mashed together like Legend of Zelda stuff with like Mario stuff because they're chain like their dog in that universe is a chain chomp. Like you know from Mario, the little chain chomp, whatever. There's Gumbos. Like Gumbos are running around. Like you see them turtles from Mario, right?
Why do you get sidetracked? I'm asking you which part of the story would you like to see?
yeah.
That's what I'm
they
telling you. I
kinda
would like to see this, yeah.
See what?
This is what
The
I'm saying.
characters
No.
or which part of the
No,
story?
Like,
Like,
that whole story, yeah.
which is
Him
what?
saving this- Like him, he gets amnesia, yeah.
Mhm.
He's on the island. I'm
Okay.
explaining you what the story is that you would see
It
in
should
the
be a
movie,
bit
yeah.
better.
That he's got to stop this giant egg, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's about to hatch, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And if it hatches, it will destroy like the universe. It will just eat everything. Yeah, it's a giant ass
Alright.
bird looking thing.
Mhm.
So he has to work out why he's there, right?
Mhm.
Because they keep saying that he's the prophet, like he's the chosen one to be there to save them, right? He's the chosen one to go there to save them, but then he doesn't know why he's there. Like he has no idea. Because he
Mhm.
obviously tried to go there. That's why he was going there, right?
So it's
He
like
only
Jason
tried to go
Bourne,
there-
but less.
What do you mean, Jason Bourne?
Jason Bourne has amnesia, right?
Never seen that movie, so I don't know.
Yeah. So at least he does cool shit, but he's just trying to save Zelda, and he doesn't know why. And that you think that's a good.
Zelda's not in this game, okay?
It's not in this
What-
game.
No. What is this game is? He was traveling to this island, yeah?
Mm.
And his boat crashed. And he's on the island, yeah?
Mhm.
But he's got amnesia and doesn't remember why he's there. But they all keep saying that he's the prophet, he's the savior of them all, yeah? But
Mhm.
he doesn't understand that and know why. So he's got to remember why.
Mhm.
So to actually remember how to save them, right? Before.
So let me
the
put that into a
egg-
script. So
saying I don't
your
have a
protagonist,
problem.
yeah,
I
the
would love to see that
protagonist
in the
has, yeah, the protagonist has amnesia. He doesn't know why he's there, but he has this urge to save the world, and he does. Anything in between?
Well, all the different characters you can meet, like Mario, the Mario.
Well,
from
yes,
that
the
game.
character comes, but the the story has to support all these characters, right? Because we were
Because
watching.
because he has to. So throughout the game, right,
Uh-huh.
you're slowly regaining your power, like what you could do, right?
Uh-huh.
Like he didn't realize that he was this like.
So it's like somewhere between Witcher and the.
So he bought. So
Jason
he
Bourne.
doesn't realize that in where he comes from, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's just a renowned archer, who's like he's like won awards for doing archery or whatever. So he doesn't know that.
Mhm.
So he doesn't
Yeah.
know how to use a bow. He
Mhm.
has to relearn that all again.
Mhm.
It's all like his redemption arc story, I guess.
Survival campaign.
I'm saying I would love to see that as a movie or something. but I
Just
don't see
watch
how they do
Jace, the Bourne trilogy or something.
it. Or like, but what I could see, right,
Hmm.
is like
Yeah.
if they made like, you know, Breath of the Wild or
True.
Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Mhm.
They like cut that down, shrink it down so it's more compact, and then make that into a movie. I could see that being a movie.
And what is the story synopsis like? What? There's a guy named Link.
Hmm.
He swore
So there's a
to.
guy named Link. So there's a
Uh-huh.
guy named Link, right?
Uh-huh.
He was the bodyguard of Zelda, yeah?
Mhm.
And then Zelda gets taken
Bodyguard.
by what's his name, Ganon,
Mhm.
and he has to save her. That's the synopsis of the first game.
That sounds kind of boring, don't you think?
No, but like I said, they would compact
Oh,
it,
I
right?
like.
Because they're not just gonna do that, yeah.
Got two,
When
right?
you're- when
Because
you
that's
got,
like a every typical, like, you know what I mean? That's like a every typical movie. Like there's a
I think then, like I said, like probably the best one then would probably be like
there's a girl in distress and then the guy go rescues her.
probably Metroid would probably be the best one. If you're saying it that way, then like Metroid has the most.
What do you mean if I'm
loyalty
saying it that
tied to
way?
it.
That's what you're
No,
saying.
no, because if you're saying that you don't think that I think Legend of Zelda could make a movie, but you're saying that you don't think it would. So then, if you're picking the two ideas that I have, then
I
I
never
think,
said
like,
that. I'm asking you what would be a good aspect of
Into possession.
the story that you think it would turn into a good movie. I'm asking you, like you know something because you saying that you
Because
are.
you gotta
But
think,
which part?
when you play the game, right? It's
Uh,
going through all these different dungeons, getting all these powers and everything.
I mean
Like,
that sounds like a
yeah.
good fun game, but
Yeah, I
then
think
if you have to bring it
Pilsen
into a
loves it a
movie,
lot. It's his game. It's his kind of game.
But you
If-
don't like. You don't think that would make a good movie? I do. Like he's like you're seeing him go through the
What?
dungeons and meeting
No,
all
I
these
don't.
different characters and
okay, let's say
fighting allies and-
let's say you made a movie. There's a protagonist, and he has to go get 7 items from seven different dungeons, and one of them's like fire, ice. He goes through all the trials and get it, and then saves the girl. That's
No, but
your
we
idea of a
wouldn't-
good
we
movie.
wouldn't, but it's not gonna be like just like that, obviously, right? Because
Then-
it's not gonna be that simple. Just look when you look at it in that way, right?
Uh-huh.
That's like Indiana Jones. Indiana
Mhm.
Jones is kind of like that. Like he's going through the little temple. He's not really doing much else.
No, he's
Just
not.
going through the fucking temple.
Yeah,
So
going
you
to the
could have a
temple
movie-
because he finds a clue to like some of the artifact and he's trying to
That's
collect
kind
it.
of like what Zelda does, yeah.
It's
You
a
can
it's a
have
sense
movie
of
like that.
adventure, right?
Yeah, so you can
I
have
got
a
it.
movie like that.
Okay. Put it back
Yes.
down.
So why do you think that? What makes you think that this one will top it or even come close to it if it's already been done? Like what
Because
does this
it's
story
got the
bring you
lore-
something new?
Because it's got the lore of Legend of Zelda, yeah. So you got all that lore. You don't just have to take from this game. You could take from other games too, right? Like Fallout did. They took from all their game. So you could just mishmash it. But the main part is.
Let's say you're a person that never plays Zelda game and then you're
Because
watching
you can get
this.
by this guy. Because he's some chum-looking guy. He's the most average-looking motherfucker, yeah.
Mhm.
And he's going through this and becoming this most powerful fucking thing. It's like an
Mhm.
uplifting story, like never give up, like.
Yeah, it's like a story of Dragon Ball, right? Like,
Oh, kind of in a way, yeah.
so it's already been done. So at least the guy goes Super Saiyan, but he just finds new artifacts to help him. So that's it.
I guess so.
That's your idea of a good movie.
Well, you ain't gonna have a fucking movie about fucking Animal Crossing, are you? That'd be boring as fuck.
No, but what I'm asking you is what makes you think that this one will do better? Like, is what I'm asking. Because he has a sense of adventure. It's a
Yeah, I
what?
feel like it wouldn't. I'm not sure it'd be for all ages, maybe for kids, I guess. But
Uh-huh.
I think kids would enjoy a movie like that. Like
Yeah,
a
but then
sense of
it doesn't
adventure
have
movie.
to be Zelda, right? Because that's for more like a gamer, kind of like Fallout, right?
Oh, you know another one that can make Skyrim.
How come no one's in my party? How come you're not in my party?
I'm.
Oh, you're in the event party
You could do.
on your own.
You think they could do Skyrim as a movie?
I don't know. Do you think it's a good movie?
I don't know.
You're the chosen dragonborn, and then you can shout.
We don't have to be Skyrim. We could just be Elder Scrolls generally themed. Like Fallout was generally themed around just Fallout, right? Like,
What I'm saying is, like, a lot of games you can have fun without a good backup, like a story to go with it. You can have 1-2 quests that has really good
no, but I
storyline.
feel like when I talk about Zelda, yeah,
Uh-huh.
if I sat down, I could sit down with you for like an hour or 2 hours, yeah,
Mhm.
and explain to you some lore, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if it would be that interesting to you or to a lot of people watching it as a movie, right? But there's so much lore in that game that you could sit there and do that. I've watched videos online where they're like 3 hours long. It's trying to explain the lore and shit, right?
Mhm.
So I think that's got enough lore in it that they could make like a movie out of it.
Okay, just why don't you
That's
say
why
some?
I picked-
Why don't you say some examples? Like the one that comes to your mind. Like this one is really good.
Okay, so how Ganon gets his powers is by stealing little children's souls.
Mhm.
So he gets his powers from like stealing little kids' souls. So I'm guessing they could add that into the storyline, right?
But that's like a Toy
Yeah.
Story, or not Toy Story, Monsters Inc. It's like we need to scare them so we can get this energy.
Yes, but it'll be different because they won't think of it like that because you're going to see Ganon going like stealing the souls out of people. You're going to see their souls rising and he's going to eat their soul or whatever.
Okay.
So you're not going to think of it the same way when you watch the movie. You're not going
I-
to think of Toy Story.
It's just pretty much the same, don't you think? I think it's pretty
Yeah, but then a lot of things are the same. Like if you watch Fallout, you
Right.
could reference Fallout to other things.
right.
But we like Fallout because it's got the references and shit. Like that's why we like it. The same with if you made like Legend of Zelda, you'd like it because it's got the references of the game that you like, right?
So what you're saying is, what is a good idea for a movie? You say just the typical heroic stuff. That's your.
Well, for that one, yes.
No, is that like your? Is that what you're trying to
Yes,
say?
well,
Like
I guess you could say it's like heroic. I guess in a way.
the typical heroic stuff. Like
I guess you could say that that's would be an heroic movie. I guess.
as long as it's inspiring, like, and that's been done so many times, you think it will be a.
No, because in one of the games, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the whole mission is for him to go visit his mum, right?
Mhm.
He's like nobody said. People have said they haven't seen his mum in like God knows how fucking long. So he has to find out where his mother is,
Mhm.
I'm not ready for this.
and that's called Spirit Tracks when he's like riding on a
Do anything
train,
about it?
doing all the missions where he's like fixing up trains and other shit like that. Like that one was pretty good too. So it's like I don't know, like there's loads of stuff you could have, but I just don't see them unless they want to make it so fucking long. Like I think the Fallout season's gonna be like there's gonna be like 5-6 seasons of the Fallout show, right? I see them just making a movie and like tying it all in, and then make it like 2 hours long, and then there's a movie about it, and they like cram it all together. Like
They're mutated as all
But,
get out.
but do you see the
But
problem?
at their core,
what problem?
they're bats.
Uh, you-
And
Do you
you-
think it sounds too generic? Like
No. No, the bigger picture. Like I don't really know, but it should.
Ultrasound is absorbed by the atmosphere.
it should what?
That's your argument. I really don't know 100%, but
No, because I
They
don't know how they
should.
would put it together. I don't know which aspects from which games they would steal to make it. Because they're gonna have their idea, just like they stole them from all the different Fallouts to make this show, right?
Mhm.
I don't know which ones they were gonna take from. I'm thinking I'm gonna see a Murloc or other animals that I liked from the game, right? I
Mhm.
didn't see that. I didn't see a Deathclaw. The first thing we thought of was a
Mhm.
Deathclaw. We didn't see that, right?
Mhm.
They might save that for season 2. So it doesn't. So you don't know what they're gonna pull from for me to say this is great. Like I got loads of different storylines that I like, right? Like I really like the dark tone of Majora's Mask, but you don't know if they're gonna pull from that, right?
why are you
Or they
going
wanna keep-
away from what we were talking about? We were talking about just the main theme, the story of the TV show. You thought it was a good idea to.
Yes, but I don't know how they're gonna do it though, because like I said, there's so many different lines you could pull from, right? But are they
Why
gonna
you
stick
gotta
to
be
one?
so bossy?
But are they gonna pick from one storyline, or are they gonna pick from multiple and like mash them together? It depends what they do. That's what my thing is, because they keep rebooting the game and like restarting it, so there's so many different storylines you could go off to as which one's the canon storyline or whatever.
Maybe then it is not a good story to tell because you don't know which one's better. Like, because if you knew,
Talking about.
then you would have chosen
No,
this
but I was saying,
Zelda game
right?
because
No,
this
one
game
was-
has the
I
best
think
story,
one
and
game-
let me tell you why. And
Well,
this is
which-
how it
I told
goes.
you one of the ones I like, or Majora's Mask, right? I like
No,
Majora's
no,
Mask,
no,
I like
no,
the dark tone of that.
No,
There's
no.
a few that you can
There's
pick
a
from.
difference
Like,
between you telling us which one you like the most compared to you like this one the best because of this reason.
yeah, I like the Majora's Mask.
What I would
because
love
of
to
the
see, but that's
And
just
if you're
'cause I'm
telling me the
fan.
reason why you like this is because a typical heroic story, then it's already been done. Like it's nothing
No,
special
I like,
about it.
I like Majora's Mask because of the dark tone, right? And the twist that he can when he puts a mask on, right? He
Mm.
transforms into all these different like creatures and a little tree boy. And all
Yeah,
that.
but then
That's
there's a
not-
movie called The Mask that does it.
You know, he just turns into whatever that fucking mask guy. He doesn't turn into
Yeah.
whatever he wants.
No, he does turn into whatever he wants.
That's what he desires is what he is.
Oh, it is? I don't know. I've never seen that movie, so I don't know.
That's why the bully guy, when he gets it, he's like a mean.
The only one I
weak
saw
guy.
was the son of the mask, where that fucking dog had the mask or whatever. Shitty fucking.
Dog's just gonna be having a long nose, sniffing butts.
At least Fallout the show, yes, there's all these wars and whatever, but the bigger message is what? Everybody has different reason for of a better world, and then it always
Mhm.
repeats the war. Like
Mm-hmm.
war never changes because everybody's intention is different. That's the bigger message. But what do you bring? Which aspect of the
NCR just wanted to give power to people.
right? And that's a direct conflict with the Volta,
Yeah, because of
and that is different than Brotherhood
Brotherhood.
Steel, which they want power.
Yeah.
So
Wasn't Voltec the ones who did the nuke?
yes, but then you're
Yeah.
overseeing the bigger picture. Like
Oh.
there's a bigger message to be told
There's a
between all
reason
those
why-
gores and quirky stuff.
Yeah, but
That's
the
what
bigger
I'm
message
asking
is
you. That's what
deserve
makes a
it,
pretty
yeah?
good story, right? But then
The ghoul's wife is fucking insane to the membrane.
But then the bigger picture, like I told you with Legend of Zelda, yeah,
uh-huh.
could be like never give up. Like I told you, it wouldn't be an adults movie; it'd be like a kids movie, right? And they could say like give the message to kids like never
But
give
then,
up. Like,
I feel
you
like
have a
I feel
dream
like
and-
they had that message over and over again into like
Like-
bunch
like
of
doing those
kids
movies, yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Well,
already.
yeah,
Yeah. And you just want this to be done because
Okay.
it's a familiar like a
but kids, but
IP.
you gotta think people eat that up. Even adults eat that up. The message in fucking Mario was the same sort of thing. It's like, oh look, Mario can save the little princess. Look, it's been done a million times, but people like it. That's the fucking point.
That's why they did the Mario the movie, even though it's probably a typical movie, right? When it comes to story, right? The
Yeah, but it
Bowser
relates- I
got
love
the princess, and now you're saving it. Like,
Yeah, like it's a typical movie, but it works because people like the franchise.
sure,
Like, that's what it is.
yeah. So does the story really matter if it's gonna be that typical? With damsel in distress, and you gotta go save them, and that's the whole story. Like that's what I'm asking. You think that's a good idea? Out of all the games you played all these years, that's what you came up with, and that's the point that you want to transfer into movie.
Because another one I would want as a movie, right? Is Tomb Raider, but they never fucking do it good. They keep doing Tomb Raider, and it
I
always
like
turns out to
that
be shit.
one with the new chick.
That was okay,
Wow.
yes, but it's not good. It
But
was
then what
okay.
about you're representing here? Yes, that was good, but it's not exceptional because it's not telling bigger picture of anything. Like it's just the damsel in distress, and you went to go save.
Yeah, that's all it needs to be, bro. It doesn't need to be some exceptional thing. Like, it doesn't need to be like the most amazing story
I'll
ever.
say what.
Well,
Fallout
it
is
would be.
exceptional in the detail.
Okay, it
Yeah,
would
that's
be.
what I'm saying. They need to make it exceptional in the detail, of course.
No, no, it would be if I ask a gamer who's been playing for games for all these years, and they're having to come up with one that comes in, like, will make it into a TV show, and then you came up with that,
Well,
a
they already
typical
made the
one.
They already made the one I really wanted. They already made Sonic the Hedgehog. They did that one.
Exactly.
do it how-
Then you could
They
just
didn't
said
do it
that.
how-
But
They
then,
didn't do it how. They didn't do it how I would expect them to do it, but they did it.
sure. But what is the story on that one? I haven't seen it. What is the story of that? Like,
What, the movie?
yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah?
Uh huh.
Comes down to Earth
Uh huh.
because he's tracking Dr. Eggman, yeah?
Uh huh.
Because Dr. Eggman wants to take over the universe and turn us all into these little, what are they called, little birdies, yeah?
Mhm.
So he wants to take over the Earth and turn us all into that. So Sonic came down and he
Mhm.
crashed land, and then that dude, whatever his name is, that dude from that court show that we watched,
Yeah, yeah,
actor,
yeah.
found him. Found Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why can't
and
you
now he's-
summarize it? Yes, you don't have to tell me
I
the
don't
whole
know.
story. So what is
Because
the
I don't know how to
message?
summarize it. I don't really know there's a
Get it.
message. Like,
There is no message. It's just a familiar
I think the movie-
character, and then
I don't
everybody's
think
having
there is
fun
really a
with it.
message in that.
Yeah. So
I
do you
don't
think
think
it's
there
a?
Like I said, it wouldn't be how I would do it, but it works.
How would you do it?
Like I would have probably made a cartoon movie instead of it being real people, because it would have worked better. Because it works better for putting all the lore and everything in, and all the all the powers that Sonic has and stuff like that. It can work
Shit.
better in a
Missing
cartoon.
What is the Sonic's power? Just flash?
Tiger
No, he can go fast, right?
Uh-huh.
He can warp. That's another one. He can warp between places.
He can warp.
Yes, warp. Like when
Yes,
you
yes.
like teleport from one place. He can. He's got exceptional climbing.
And do you think that like beats out all the superhero movies with their
No,
powers?
no, I never said that. But what
So
I'm
what
saying
the-
is it would work better as a cartoon movie. Like, I don't see why they did it as a real person movie. I don't see that.
What? What's with these conversations where you just talk?
I-
in circles?
I was just actually wondering what TV show, like.
Okay, let me ask you this: Do you think
What
the adaptation just needs to have the vibe of the video game, and then it will make a good movie?
No.
Is that your
Tiger
standard?
Woods.
If it's
But-
got a shitty story, yeah, then it would suck.
But then
But
you
the
like the
master-
Sonic movie, but why do you like the story so much that you like this movie and use it as an example?
Like I said, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't choose the way they made that Sonic movie, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I would not have done it that way.
Asian
But you
Blade.
like this. You like the movie, yes? You used it as an
I think
example.
the movie's okay, yeah.
Yeah. So what did you think it was okay about it if there's no story?
It gives the vibe of Sonic, yeah. Like the premise of Sonic, yeah.
Mhm.
Like Eggman trying to turn us all into little birdies, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like what he wanted in his little universe, and then Sonic has to stop him from doing that, right?
Uh-huh.
It gives that same vibe from the game, but it doesn't feel like the game that much, right? Like when
Uh-huh.
I look at the game, I don't feel, oh yeah, this is what I feel like when I'm playing the game. Like if I saw like a cartoon movie, right, like
Mhm.
they did with Shadow the Hedgehog movie,
Hmm.
like that he had a gun and he was like shooting his gun and doing backflips and just like in the game, yeah. Like it felt like you were watching like the game, but like as a
So
TV show.
it's gotta have good action, and that's it.
Right.
No, it's got to have a good like the story's got to fit what the game is too.
So
You can't just
which
half-ass it.
story of a Sonic would you like to see if you would have made it?
Like I said, I want to see
Hmm.
the family aspect that you always touch on.
Tiger
They did
Woods
it.
is one under.
They did it a little bit in the old Sonic TV show, right? Where they did it, where they touched
Oh,
on Sonic's family, and you saw how Tails, yeah, has
No
two children.
fucking
Only one
way.
of Tails' children has the tailspin that he can do, right?
Uh-huh.
He's doing it, Max.
The tailspin, okay.
So they were trying to touch on like how Sonic got his powers, because Sonic didn't come back.
So his
like,
origin story.
You like
He's
all of that, they
100
touched on all
eight
of that. Like, I feel like they should have done all of that. They didn't do any of that. They didn't touch on nothing. Just hey, here's the main premise that most people will remember from like, maybe when they were children too. They're taking their children to the movies, right?
Mhm.
You're Sonic. You've got to stop. You've got to stop Eggman from making everybody into little birds. Like that's it. Like that's the premise that most people probably remember. But that's what they did into a fucking movie.
Dude, Tiger is doing it. Oh,
And
he's
you're
got a
okay
new
with it, right?
symbol for
The
his
same,
logo.
the same as no, I don't mind that movie, right? But I wouldn't have done it that way at all.
Tiger changed his logo.
Like yeah, but talking about one that I really like, was the Cuphead TV show, right?
Mm-hmm.
It gave me the vibe of the game, and it also gave me the vibe of watching like a 30s TV show, like a 30s cartoon TV show. They did exactly what, and then it stuck with the lore. But they built up each character, so like you learn about Piggy, who runs the little store, who sells you everything. You learn about why he's doing that, right? And his little origin
Jack,
story.
Tiger's doing it.
Oh, I'm watching.
He's
Wait.
one under through only 8 holes.
No, well, I told you he could do it. I told you this yesterday, bro. Because you were going,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, I just wanted to make the cut.
You think like you? I don't know if you can make Starfield a TV show. Probably not.
The video game and the actual sport are close to the same.
Oh, they are.
You know, like, you don't get crazy numbers. Like, to say you video gamed it would be like saying you birdied all 18 holes. That's not a thing that's ever happened, I don't think, ever. Work on my game. Get my swing back.
I can see them making Double Dragon at one point.
Oh yeah.
Did they have it?
I thought they did at one point.
The air of muscle and working as a golfer. Tiger Woods. Good way. What's going to be the final chapter of this? The next one?
Yeah, I
I thought it was over. I thought number 4 was it.
I think there's
Oh, you just
another
said
one.
he wanted
Dead, right?
He just said no. He just said he wanted to take a break from making.
Thought he was
movies
dead.
for the world.
No, he's
Alright.
not dead.
Huh?
It ended with a big cliffhanger.
Who's not dead?
Wait.
Really? I thought he was dead.
No, he's dead. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, they didn't actually show him like being buried or anything, but is this gonna become
Pretty
another
sure.
one of those like Taken?
There's another
Keeps on
Taken coming
fucking
out this year.
coming.
There's another Taken movie coming out this year.
Short.
Or Sharknado.
Until. And they call it Amen's Corner, because after you're done, you go Amen.
Why? What is the reason behind that?
Because those holes can be so fucking cutthroat. And change the pace of game. And once you get through those 3, you're just like, Amen.
Amen. I thought it was Amen.
Ramen?
Some
Amen.
people's call, it's like
Like ramen?
asking someone to say tomato, tomato.
Mm.
Or Cool Whip or Cool Whip. Cool Whip, Cool Whip. Like it sounds similar.
Some people say it's Jesus, but I have a friend named Jesus.
That's Spanish
Jesus
stuff.
for Spanish purposes, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Oh,
The
okay.
my tomato, tomato.
Yeah, that's
Potato, potato.
That one called like when they say Cool Whip or Cool Whip, like the thing on Family Guy.
whip.
What?
Yes,
Didn't you
cool,
just say the same
cool,
word
cool.
twice?
No, I don't know how you say it. Like Cool Whip, Cool. I got Cool Whip. I'm saying it, trying to say it differently, but I don't have a
Coal? Like
Didn't-
C-O-A-L?
No, like Cool Whip, but I can't say it in the American accent. Like if you have like a, if you have that.
Cool
like,
Whip?
Cool Whip?
Cool Whip.
You have like Cool Whip. It's like you've got like the southern way of saying it, or you've got like the
You
general
said
way of
Cool
saying
Whip.
it. No, but then there's 2 ways of saying it.
Am I not saying it American enough then?
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Kool-Aid. Two different cools. K-O-O-L or C-O-O-L.
Bug name, bro. I can't
We're
even
just gonna
sell
make
these.
all C's
Later.
BKs. So I can be in the cool kids club.
Can I be in Cool Kids?
He
Club?
says it with like a southern accent. He says it with like a southern accent, and then it sounds like kind of odd. And I've heard people say it that way. So it's like.
Jason Day.
Cool,
I
cool.
stood right next to him
Now
at the
he's
Masters.
Cool Whip.
No, I know how to say it like normally, but I don't know how they say it like the southern way. I can't
Well,
say
try it. I want to hear you say it.
Cold whip. Cold whip.
Cool to
Cold
whip.
Cold whip. It's not cold whip. It's like cool whip. Like cool whip. Like, basically they put a
He
big
uses
emphasis on the H.
physics to play
and
the
they say
game of
cool.
golf.
Cool,
H.
like they put a big emphasis on the H. That's how
He
Fabulous
made
says it. and
every
that's why I've
single
heard
golf
people say
club
it.
the same size in his golf
HD.
bag.
Yeah, like when I say HD.
Woo!
that's how they
HD.
say it. So I don't know. I've heard people say that. In
Homa is 4 under through 9.
HD2.
It seems like a. It sounds like a group that hates HD or something. HD.
Like, have you not noticed how everyone's saying how slow
I
like
haven't.
basketball is? Now even you were mentioning that, Pilson. I remember you said that.
It's not like what it
people
used to be.
say-
There's less contact for sure. But then they
Yeah,
had to adjust to new whatever, right?
But
I
then,
mean,
but then
I'm
I hear
watching the
people
most
saying that.
boring sport to watch, probably.